Good afternoon, guys. I just got to the salon. I've got a couple of hours before my client gets here, so I'm going to tone my hair and do some computer work, edit some stuff. So I'll show you guys my formula in a sec. So this is my hair now. It's got a little bit, you can kind of see that dimension that's peeking through, which I was loving for a little bit, but now I'm kind of over it. So I want to just be kind of like a solid chocolate brown. Plus it's a semi-permanent anyway, so it'll fade back to this probably. So yeah, you can see that. So I just want to get rid of all of that. I just want it, I want it pretty close to my natural. If it's a little bit darker than my natural, I won't be mad, but I'm going for like a level 5. Like a 4.5. We love the caramel, but she's had her moment. Let's tone it. Also, I'm not going to be coloring it with this on. My new Lexi sweatshirt. If you guys don't follow Hair by Lexi, she's the best. Let's try some hair. I know that's right. So I'm going to do mainly 5N and then a little bit of the new 4NCH, which is their new chocolate line. I've read and seen that the NCHs are super dark and I don't want to go too dark. I want to be about a level 5, so I'm going to do mainly this and then a little bit of this guy. Okay, so I did like an ounce and a half of 5N and then an ounce of the 4NCH. And then I'm going to do Don't Come For Me hairstylist. I learned this trick from another hairstylist and it's been life-changing. Obviously Shades comes with their own processing solution. I love it, but it's kind of expensive. So I have been using the Wella Pastel Developer. It's 6 volume, which I know Shades is I think around 6.5 to 7. So it's a little bit like less, but it's creamier. Like this developer is like, it's not as thin as the Shades one, so I found that this like lasts longer on my clients and I love it so far. So that's what I'm going to use. So I did about 2.5 of color and then it's equal parts, so we'll make this to 5.
Can you guys see me? Estamos ganando las cartas de Hello Fresh y de mandan como 4 comidas. Para 4 veces. Una vez ella hizo una pasta con carne con brócoli y papitas así.
Sit for 20 and then I'll shampoo and blow it out and show you guys. Hopefully it's not black. I feel drunk. Okay. I'm gonna go blow dry this. perfect tone. I didn't want it too dark, but I wanted it to cover all of my old like brassy pieces. Now I need to put on some bronzer. I look like a fucking ghost, but it looks so much better. And my blow dryer is working again, so all is well in the world. Okay guys, this is my girl, Brittany. I love her so much. Brittany, if you're watching this, I would die for you. As you can see, she has Rapunzel hair, so I am doing a pre-cut and just cutting some of those ends off. And we do pretty much the same color every time. She's just in for an express balayage, so we're just freshening her up. She loves to be dimensional, but more in like the brunette realm, so I never do like a ton of foiling and I never tone her too light. So I'm just going through and doing just a partial teasy light, and then we're going to do an all over gloss. For this appointment too, I am sprinkling in a couple of low lights. I think my formula was 7NW 6N. She was feeling kind of solid on the end, so I suggested we just pop a few low lights in just to bring some of that dimension and depth back in, baby.
Too small when you try on my shoes and then search my face now.
And then for her money piece, this changes per person depending on how thick or thin they want a money piece, if they even want one. I'm doing 2 baby lights back to back and then a teasy light right behind that one. It gives it kind of that teardrop shape, which I love. I hate when money pieces are just like a chunk and then like they just stop. You know what I mean? I hate that. I forgot to film her toner formula, her gloss formula, but I did Redken Shades 8N 8GI and a splash of 9P. It gives it that really pretty kind of beige, bronzy kind of color without going too dark, but it's not too warm, and it's so perfect. And it looks so good straight. Like, look how natural it looks, but wait until you see it curled. So good. Not to toot my own horn, but toot bitch, because I changed the formula this time for her toner and she said it was her favorite color she's ever had. I love it. Just went to Cosmoprof. Let me show you guys what I got. To get my lightener. Willa Blondor, the best. Some more of my Willa Pastel Developer that I use with my shades. Had to get some small foils for my highlights. Let's restock. Good morning, besties. Today is Monday the 6th. I am off today and tomorrow, so I've got some errands to run today. I'm at my orthodontist appointment right now. I think that I'm getting something called it's not a spacer. I think it's like I don't know what it's called. They're doing something. Like, it's gonna go super quick. And then I'm gonna run to Target to get some stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna go home and clean. I'm having another small procedure on Wednesday. I'll have to catch you guys up on that in a sec. But I'm gonna run into this appointment and then go to Target. Just got out of the orthodontist. It was a really quick appointment. They just had to put some spacers, is what it was called. since my last couple of videos from a year or so ago, I obviously didn't have braces. I got these on the beginning of 2022. So, my teeth have been all kinds of like fucked up, and they didn't look terrible, I feel like, but I've always been really self-conscious of them because the way that my teeth sit, or used to sit, is why I have a lisp. And so I went through speech therapy for like 10 years and got it as good as I could, but nothing would really like correct it unless I had my teeth fixed. And obviously braces are so expensive and my mom could never afford them. I don't blame her. They're fucking insane. We never had dental insurance or anything. So I got a big girl job and I was like, you know what? I want braces. I want straight teeth. I don't care if I'm going to be 27 this year. Like, I will have metal ass braces. I don't care. So I go to a place that actually two of my old clients used to work at. That's how I found it. And my childhood bestie actually is my hygienist. So she always does my braces for me, which is so fun. So my teeth have been kind of messed up forever. I used to suck my thumb when I was younger. So because of that, the back part of my teeth were in, like kind of caved in. Because obviously if you're like this, they're going to go in. And then my front teeth stuck out. So I wanted Invisalign, obviously, but because of how my teeth were aligned and how they had to shift them like a ton, I had to do like traditional metal braces, which is fine. So they've been on for about a year now. I've got about one more year left, hopefully. I'm really good about like wearing my rubber bands and stuff. So I follow my directions. I do what I'm supposed to do. I want these off as soon as possible. So my teeth have changed so much. The only thing that we're still working on is the side is still a little bit tucked, if you can tell. They're supposed to lay over your bottom teeth, and these do. But these, they're a little tucked. It's not too bad. Like, if I end up not being able to get them to shift, I won't be, like, too mad about it. They still look way better than what they were. So, yeah. And then I also have an expander in, which drove me fucking nuts when I first got these on, but now I'm so used to them. And I think I'm getting them off next appointment, next week. So I will be so excited. That will help my lisp so much because I can't say, like, K's I have issues with, my S's. And once that's out, that'll help. But the expander is meant to kind of expand this top part of your teeth. And every orthodontist is different. A lot of people say, like, you're really not supposed to have an expander as an adult because your teeth, like, your bone structure is not supposed to shift that way. It's different when you're a kid and a teenager. Your bones are more like malleable is like what it's called. It's worked for me. I haven't had any issues with it. So it's crazy though, like how having like a correct bite affects like your jaw. I have really bad TMJ and I've had it for a long time, and that really contributes to like my headaches that I get. And I usually get a lot of like jaw pain right here, but it has like gotten so much better since I've had braces on because I'm biting how I'm supposed to. Before, my bite was almost like crooked, like it was like this. So now it's like perfectly straight. I just feel so much more confident. Even though I have braces on, I still feel confident in pictures and in videos because they just look so good. And let me tell y'all something, like, once I get these fucking braces off, my hair will be so long by then. I'll drop, like, I'll have so much weight gone. I will feel so much better about myself. And, like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not doing this for anyone but myself. I want to feel confident. I am going to be 30 in a couple of years. Like, I want to be a bad bitch. I want to enter my bad bitch era. And I'm going to, period. So I'm very much single right now by choice. I love being single. I love not dealing with anyone. But I obviously want to start dating in a couple of years. So by the time I start doing that, I will feel very confident and I'll be able to put myself out there and not be like so self-conscious and shy. So yeah, period. Oh, surgery. Hopefully my battery doesn't die before I tell this story. It's not really a surgery, but kind of. My surgeon considers it a surgery, but I don't because they're not really cutting. Anyway, so I have had issues it's been now 3 weeks with eating anything. I'm supposed to be still on my puree diet, and I cannot eat anything thicker than like soup, like broth. Whenever I do, I throw up so bad. And I've been trying to like advocate for myself because it doesn't feel like it never felt like it was like hurting my stomach. It felt like it was stuck like in my chest. And so I've been like telling the nurse over and over, like, something is wrong. I'm not like, my stomach's not upset with the food that I'm eating. I literally can't eat anything. So I ended up having imaging done. I hate this road. I ended up having imaging done last week, and it was so cool. I was in an x-ray machine, but I could see the screen that they were watching, and they made me drink this stuff. It was so fucking nasty. It looked like paint. It's called barium, and it glows. So when you drink it, they can watch how it like goes down your esophagus and stuff. And I fucking knew it. Like, I literally was watching the screen, and you could see it getting stuck. It's like it would go down, it would kind of get stuck halfway through, which is normal because it's kind of swollen right there. But then when it would go down to like my stomach, it just sat there. Like, it never entered my stomach. So they called me that day, and they were like, you've got a stricture. It's like pretty severe is like what they said. So we have to do just like a small procedure where it's essentially like an endoscopy, but they have to go in and like kind of stretch it out. So that's on Wednesday. Love that for me. I'm a little nervous because my last surgery, obviously, because I had anesthesia, I think that's what happened. I had a lot of breathing issues, and I'm like a little nervous that that's gonna happen again. I'm really hoping not, especially because I think this time they're not gonna put a breathing tube down my throat because it's not that long of a procedure. And I think that's what caused me. I don't fucking know, dude. Okay? I'm just like hoping that I don't have to deal with that because I don't want to miss any more work. Like, I'm so sick of having to stay home and not being able to work. So that's the tea about my next move. It'll be so nice to be able to digest things because I'm getting absolutely like no nutrients right now. And I can tell I'm very like tired all the time and just kind of groggy. So hopefully once that's done, it fixes all of my problems and I can go back to my bad bitch activities. But until then, I am vibing with some soup. Now we're gonna go to Target. I'm in the worst area. My orthodontist building is in the trenches, okay? There's a Target over here that I never get to go to. But I'm kind of scared. Pray for me. Target is done. It was pretty chill. There was no one in there. I'm gonna go home. I'm probably gonna clean. I had to order a new filter for my Dyson vacuum because it like shit out on me over the weekend. Which I'm surprised it didn't sooner because I've had that thing now for like 2 years or more. So, gonna go home and vacuum probably, do some laundry, and just vibe. Maybe read a little bit on my Kindle. It's my day off, okay? I'm gonna vibe. I do need to like edit though, so I might go and edit a video somewhere. I might go to like a little coffee shop or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I have a random miscellaneous collection of items to show you guys. First are my Dyson filters. They sell these on Amazon for like nothing. These were like, I think 15 for a 2-pack. I didn't really need to, but now I have an extra one when these shit out again. Oh, and it comes with a little brush. How cute. There's like a blade in that. Okay. While we're going through Amazon stuff, I got, do you guys ever do this? I stay up until like 2 a.m. and I'm like, I need this, and this. And then you buy a bunch of random shit. I needed a new Apple Watch band. Mine was gross. I haven't been wearing my Apple Watch because I lost the charger. But I found it the other day and I really want to start wearing it to work. So I love to get the little skinny ones. I feel like the big chunky ones are not my vibe. I don't love them. This one's called Starlight, but it's like a beige kind of color. I had more of like a tan the last time, and it got really, it like got discolored for some reason. So I'm hoping this one doesn't do that, but also I mess with hair color every day, so I got that. I needed a new humidifier. Mine ended up getting really moldy, and when stuff has mold in it, I don't think it could be cleaned, so I just throw it away. So I got this one, and it's more of my aesthetic anyway. It's all white. It's like a lot smaller than the one I had last time, which is perfect because the other one I used to leave on my nightstand and it took up so much room. So, this one's like way better size. Cute. This helps me breathe a lot better in the morning. I hate when I wake up and can't breathe and have that stuffy feeling. It also helps with my cat, so it's a 2-for-1. He's got a lot of allergies. Don't you, Bubba? Does Bubba have allergies? He said, yes, I do. I am an allergic boy. So it helps with his eyes and his nose. And then I forgot that I left this in my car when I went to buy some bleach and stuff at Cosmoprof. I always get suckered in by the little gift sets. I love Joico, and I've used the pink one of these, but they had the hydrating one, Hydro Splash, and it's for fine hair, so it's hard to get a good hydrating shampoo that's not super heavy if you have fine hair. So I got a 2-liter set, and these were 35, 40 bucks. Sorry if you're not licensed. The discounts are too fire, I cannot even lie. And then Target, I didn't get anything exciting. Paper towels. And white vinegar. My sinks smell really bad for some reason, my drains. So I read online, white vinegar and boiling water will fix it. So to be determined on that. Oh, I also got cat litter. That's really why I went. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna put all this shit up.